Yes, boys, so we made it to the gym in one piece. Roads were a little bit busy, but we're at Raw Gym. About to throw down a massive push session. Blow up the chest, blow up the tricep, blow up the delts. It's going to be phenomenal. So I'm going to take you through the entire workout, show you some tips, some tricks, some things not to do when training your chest and delts, and essentially show you how I like to train. Hard, intense, heavy, some bodybuilding stuff, some conditioning stuff. It's going to be a killer session. So we'll kick off with a warm-up and I'll show you some must-dos before you hit a push day. Let's get it. So every time I come into the gym, the first port of call is always to hang from a bar. I've got notoriously bad shoulders, they're stiff, they're tight, years of working at a desk. So I like to open myself up, the lats, the shoulders, the chest all engaged, get the core fired up, and just stretch off the spine because we've been running this morning, we've been sleeping all night, you're compressed, so we want to open everything up, get the breathing system right, get the abs turned on, and all you got to do is hang from a bar. And I tried every exercise in the book, but just hanging from a bar has been hands down the best. And what I'm doing here, I'm not just hanging in, I'm rolling my hips forward to engage my abs a little bit. And this turns on the scapula, the shoulders, the lats, opens up the chest and the delts. You're maybe looking for like 15, 20, 30 seconds as long as you can. I like to just do one set that feels like just enough. And then just some basic old school grandpa stretches to open up the chest, the serratus. And just make sure when you're stretching, guys, that you're actually breathing. Like too many people hold tight, but you want to breathe into the stretch. It was quite funny. I was at like a yoga thing the other day, like first yoga class, and the woman that was teaching it was talking about breathing exercises for not only just your diaphragm, your ribs, your heart, your lungs, but like how to breathe to produce more semen. She was saying these mad deep breaths, and I was like, trying not to laugh in the class. My girlfriend, my missus, was beside me. She was talking about all this sexy stuff, and it wasn't what I expected for a stretching class, put it that way, but it was a hard fucking workout. Ugh. So what we're doing with these is essentially just running like a weighted stretch. When you can kind of pack your shoulder blades down and work on that, it's just going to feel nice to the front of the shoulder, open things up. And this is almost like an isometric where you can work on opening the shoulder as well. Even working on a stretch down like that, it doesn't feel like a common movement pattern to do. But for me with notoriously bad shoulders, I don't know why, but it just feels absolutely amazing. And I think a lot of people try to do what the science says, which can be right in the literature, but sometimes you just got to do what feels right for you, what feels nice for your body. And that's what I'm all about, that intuitive approach. So, and even like opening your neck feels very, very nice. Feels very, very nice. Because your pec minor, this wee area here, will connect through the front of your shoulder all the way up to your neck, your traps. So sometimes just working that can feel really, really good. So we're going to dive in. Exercise number one will just be push-ups. We're going to go 3 sets, 10 reps, chest to floor, turn everything on nice and light with body weight, and then hopefully we can get on the pec deck and really start switching on the chest. Would you recommend just doing it here? So you got to think of every single workout that you do like you're an engine that's getting started. Start small and subtle and slow and just slowly build your body into it, making sure the actual muscles you're trying to work are getting turned on properly and effectively. And right now I'm in what you'd call gear 1, and I want to slowly turn the engine on, turn my central nervous system on properly as the workout progresses when I get into the harder, more intense, more grueling sets. But all this basic stuff I'm doing initially is absolutely key for making sure your mind, your body is all connected and switched on properly, so you can actually have an amazing workout without feeling stiff, tired, and potentially running into injuries that are just unessential, you know? So we'll go again, another 10 reps, keeping the elbows tight into the body, abs nice and tight. And there we go. Hamstrings feeling quite tight off the back of yoga and this morning's running, yesterday's leg day. Like I went hard yesterday, really fucking hard on legs. Ran in the morning, yoga before the leg day. I was cooked, man. See, by like 1 o'clock yesterday, I'd done like 4 hours, 4 hours of training. Fucks, man. Right, last set. There we go. I like to use the peg deck as a way to stretch, because you can like lean in and you can lengthen the pec all the way through this machine, and I don't know any other machine you can do that with. You can like sit into it and pull everything back and just breathe. And what you want to do is, when you're in this position, roll the shoulders back and lean in with your chest high. Like having your bum towards the edge is even better, because it means you can just target the chest fully. Eight reps, all I need to be doing, I'm just trying to switch everything on at the moment. And what I've done as well is set the peg deck up to be neutral with my arm path. So I don't want to go so far back here that I'm hitting the front of the shoulder. I want a nice 90 degree, that close over, turn this pec on and keep the chest high. So I'm just literally focusing on the contraction, mind muscle connection. Make sure everything's switching on, fibers are firing. It means I can scale the load easier and not compromise my shoulders or even cause any overstrain in the delt, because I'm going to be putting that through a lot of pressure later on in the workout. So we squeezed in a few extra reps there, an extra 2 for good luck. I like to always approach every set with the mindset of hitting failure, even if it's not strength failure but mechanical failure. Trying to get the stretch, the pump, the burn, and be like, whoa, 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 it's getting tough, I want to pull back now. You want to be touching that every single time, because that's going to force the adaptation. The tempo, the weight, the load, everything comes together. But you can sometimes target either one to really influence what you're trying to achieve with a certain movement. So we're going to do one more set. And while we're here speaking about it, what I'd recommend you don't do when you're doing a peg deck is, a lot of guys, they lead with like this kind of weird tree hugging mentality and their shoulders all round forward. When you're doing the peg deck, think you're trying to fly the arms and close the chest over. Doing all this is only going to activate the triceps, the forearms, and the front of the shoulder. And that was a mistake I made for a long, long time. So always trying to really bring the bicep across the chest to really force that contraction through the entire pec. So we're going to go heavier, one more set. The 2 exercises in and you're fucking done, bro. And I would say the chest is on. It's on, it's ready for war. I've made love to it. Now it's time to fuck it. So, exercise number 2. We're heading on to the incline. We're going to run 3 sets between 6 and 8 reps and just pyramid the load up as the sets progress. I think for a lot of guys, they've got a massive lower chest but a really, really tiny upper chest. And if you want to like build a shelf almost like up here, like you want to be able to rest a can of juice up there, you know. So we're going to get into this nice little warm-up set as always. Shoulders all the way back. Alright. I think like the longer I've been lifting, the less I care about how much I'm lifting. I remember when I was younger, it was always about how much you benching, how much you deadlifting, how much you squatting, and attaching a lot like your ego to your relationship with the gym. But in reality, it's like, right, your body doesn't know if you're lifting 1,000 fucking kilo or 1 kilo with really good form. You just need to really focus on the mind-muscle connection, making sure everything's fired up. Because if you want to have longevity in this game, like I want to be lifting weights and training, being healthy, till I'm stuffed into a box or turned into dust, you know? I want to do it till I die. And if I can be smart now, focus on giving my body what it needs, and still progressing at a fast rate, there's no need to ego lift. There's no need to lift beyond your means just to impress other guys, you know? So you were seeing throughout that set there, I was just toying around with where I wanted to take the bar, what felt right. Maybe take it to the clavicle, mid-chest. You want to experiment, guys, because the way this guy does it might be different from how this guy does it. Everyone's different. Everyone's unique in their own body. So it's about finding what works for you and then taking the principles from the exercise itself, applying them, aligned with what your body can manage every single time, guys, non-negotiable. And that's where you can really get a physique built on your own terms, because you're not like marrying yourself to certain ways of doing things. There's always more than one way to skin a cat, you know? So we'll go heavier. Yeah. Yeah. 6 will do on that. I think if I pushed any further, the form would have got sloppy. Old me would have went for more. Maybe old me was a better me, I don't know. I'm trying to be wiser as I get a little bit older. Game plan, I think we maybe do a back off set, 70 kilo, and just rep it, try to get maybe the 8 to 12 kind of rep range on this, and just kind of smoke myself out before the next exercise. Do you know the mad thing is? Anything that you do in life, right? If you say you're going to do it and you're going to reach a certain glass ceiling, like I said for that, I was going to hit 10 to 12, and I hit 12 and no more, no less. So in life, guys, if you're setting goals, shoot astronomically fucking high, because that way you put that glass ceiling further above than you previously would have failed at in the past. So even if you shoot for the stars and you land on the moon, you're still going to be better off than you would have been if you set the bar lower. So always, guys, think bigger, be bolder, take massive action. I know we're talking about fucking bench press here, but you learn a lot about yourself, not only in the gym, they can transfer into life, but just from pushing your body physically and mentally, you realize what's truly capable when you're willing to step outside your comfort zone and just set the bar fucking higher. Right, oh, yeah. So boys, exercise number 3 going down. We're on the flat chest press machine. We're going to run 3 sets and then a drop set on the last set with a neutral grip. With this is more of an intensifier. So I'm just going to run 3 sets consecutive, 20-30 seconds in between. Just boom, 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 hammer it. Because we've already done the peg deck, we've done the incline press. You can't kill a dead horse. So you just want to finish it off, then move on. So this is last chest exercise going in before we head on to delts and triceps. So we'll pop this up, get the shoulders back, chest high. We'll go 20 seconds rest. We'll up the loads, another 2 pins, and we'll drop the reps a little bit. Oh my god. Oh. Fire stretch. Oh my fuck. Woo. That's what it's all about. That's a chest pump. And guys, it's not about doing crazy volume, but it's about doing it right. Tempo, intensity, technique, like I said earlier on. Your mind, when it's in the muscle, you can take it to new heights. You're working at the right pace. So we go 1 more set. We've got 10 more seconds rest. We go heavier, less reps. Right, we sip. Right, let's go. Come on. Oh my god. Shit. So like, is it okay? Oh good. So, ideal. It's okay. Last set was a drop set, so we've maxed out, nothing left in the tank. We're gonna drop it like, 45 kilos. Pop this down, get it off so your shoulders aren't smoked. I'm just gonna sit, shoulders are all the way back, and just work. Chest is fucking cooked, boys. Done. So, it's shoulder time now, guys. The chest is done. There's not really much else I can do. We've done the push-ups, the pec deck, incline bench, flat chest press machine. Guys, it's done. It's fucking done. Leave it. It's time for the shoulders. So, when I'm training shoulders, I don't really do any front delt work. Maybe a little bit of a front raise. I know a lot of people say that's a no-no. I don't really do many shoulder presses anymore. So a lot of my work comes directly from lateral raise and the rear delts, obviously, which will train on a back day. But when I'm doing side delts, My shoulders respond very, very well to high volume, heavy weight and drop sets. Similar to what I've done in the chest press finisher there. So I'm going to run you through what I would tend to do for side delts. I'd kick off, making sure my shoulders are in line and retracted, dumbbells under. In these ones, we'll have a little bit of a swing in them because we're using a heavier load. So we just take it to complete failure, and then we'll grab the lighter ones, chest up high, shoulders all the way back, and this is where we work on time under tension. And I'll be lucky to get between 6 and 8 of these before my shoulders go directly on fire. Oh. Oh my God. That's what I like to see. The whole top shelf, the traps, the delts, the chest, all fired up. I don't think there's any better feelings in the world, guys. And I've had some good feelings before. But a fucking chest and delt pump blows it all out of the water. It's one that just feels fucking right. It just feels fucking right. So we're going to run 3 rounds of these. And again, just run the same play. Failure every single set. And then the delts will pretty much be cooked. One last delt exercise after. Then we'll crush triceps. So we'll just keep the pace. I don't like to rest too long. When I'm training, the kind of rule that I go by is rest as long as needed, but as short as possible. So you give your body time to recover, let the lactic acid flush out the muscle, but then get yourself back in, because that intensity, working at a pace, especially for busy guys, 45 minutes an hour, done, dusted. 2 hour, 3 hour sessions, no go. Short and sweet is where it's at. Ugh. Get some partials fired in. Oh my fucking God. Oh. On this last set, we're just fucking around, going a little bit higher, slowing it all the way down. Same movement, different principles. Yeah, the shoulders have not much left in them. So we're gonna go one at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's quite good doing the one at a time because you can almost like scoop it underneath your body, get a better stretch in the lateral head and almost flow with it a little bit more. Really try to get the pinkies to the ceiling, like you're trying to drag your knuckles across the floor. Oh, 8. Right, finish off strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Oh. Sweet child of mine. That's a delt pump and a half. Feels pretty good. Right, so we're getting to the end of the workout here. We're running out of time and we want to smash triceps and abs. So what we're going to do is 4 exercises back to back and just rattle them. 12 to 15 reps on everything, working slow twitch and fast twitch and working strength of the abs and also that kind of dynamic, whatever the fuck it's called. Don't quote me on the science. But I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. 3 rounds, nice and fast, get a sick. Tricep and ab pump. We'll get the fuck out of here for some food. So kicking off exercise number 1, we gotta lower this. It's a good thing as well, you know, if you're in a busy gym and you want to just locate yourself in one wee area and crush something big, this is exactly what to do. So triceps go in, slow twitch, as slow as you can, full stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Oh, 12. Then band, this is the fast twitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19. Oh, because doing that, the slow and the fast back to back, you're working 2 muscle systems. And Jesus Christ, man, the pump, the burn that you get off this is crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, used to be really good at that until I got a girlfriend. But you still gotta practice, you know. You gotta, in case of a rainy day. Oh my God. And this is my favorite ab exercise for building blocky abs. So always start off with your hips rolled under, but your abs vacuumed in. Oh my God. But yeah, when you get that a little bit leaner, you start hitting your abs, start seeing a bit more vascularity, a bit more of the blockiness coming in. I love it. Right, last set. Abs got hit last, so back onto triceps. We just go nice and fast. And as Big Dave behind the camera said, you lads should be great at this movement. And you might look in the gym like you're trying to wank someone off. I tell you what, man, your triceps get fucking smoked by it. Oh my god. Oh. Done, man.